All right, get ready for a deep dive, and this time we're diving headfirst into one of the most electrifying rivalries in international football, maybe even all of sports: Germany versus the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I mean, this is way more than just a game, folks. This is a clash, a real clash of styles, steeped in what is it, like 50 years of history,
Yeah.
packed stadiums, enough drama to make, I don't know, Shakespeare blush.
Oh, yeah.
And on Monday night, the latest chapter unfolds in Munich. UEFA Nations League clash. Huge, huge implications for both teams.
It is interesting you should mention Shakespeare,
Ah.
because what we have here, it's a story, a classic story, ambition, redemption, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, yeah.
Both these teams, they're undefeated in group play, but the shadow of past encounters, it looms large, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. This isn't like friendlies here, right? This is about securing a spot in the quarterfinals, high stakes.
Oh.
Germany at the top of the table right now, 7 points, but
Yep.
the Netherlands right there, grieving down their necks, level on points, but, trailing a bit on that goal difference.
And this is where it gets interesting, right? Germany, historically, they've struggled in the Nations League.
Really?
Never even made it to the finals. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
And their one and only home defeat in the tournament's history, guess who it was against?
I'm assuming the Netherlands, right?
That's right, the Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a stat that definitely adds a little fuel to the fire. But, recently you got to think Germany's got the edge here, no?
Well, hold your horses. Both teams, yeah, they're coming off those hard-fought wins, but if you look at the head-to-head, it's a different story, I'd say. Germany, they've only won twice in their last 8 encounters with the Netherlands. And get this, 4 of those matches, draws.
4 draws. You're kidding me. That's wild. I mean, talk about 2 teams that are evenly matched. This is unbelievable. It's setting up to be another one of those edge of your seat matches.
Yeah.
Especially considering that last time they met, right in Amsterdam.
Oh, that was a chess match disguised as football. It was a goalless draw, sure, but the tension, you could cut it with a knife. Both sides, they were raring to go, just, waiting for that one chance.
Yeah.
Amazing attacking display, even if it didn't, result in goals. And I think that just shows you how this rivalry, it's just getting more intense, more strategic, more unpredictable, really.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? It's like this rivalry, it just brings out this different side of both these teams,
Yeah.
This like extra gear.
Yeah.
Speaking of extra gear, I think we got to talk about some of these X factors, these players that could really, really swing the game. And for Germany, you got to start with Ungav, right?
Right.
8 goals in 8 games.
Yeah.
That's not even a hot streak anymore. It's like he's on fire.
He's on absolute fire. It's incredible. Undav's form, it adds a whole new element to their attack. But you can't forget about the Netherlands. They've got a knack for those moments of magic too, you know? Like they call them the cardiac kids for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Coming from behind in 2 recent matches to get those draws, that's some real resilience right there, especially in a high pressure situation like this one,
Totally. Like that keeping your cool under pressure, that's massive. Reminds me of, when Van Dijk got that red card against Hungary.
Yeah.
And they held on, man. They held on. Speaking of Van Dijk, though, him being out the suspension, that's got to be a huge blow for the Dutch, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Van Dijk, he's the rock of that defense. He's the leader. They are definitely going to miss him out there. But it does make you think tactically, how's it going to play out? Germany's missing some key players too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Neuer, Musiala, Havertz, big names.
Yeah.
But their attack is still scary good. So the question is, can the Dutch D, even without Van Dijk, can they hold them off?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question right there. I mean, it's these tactical battles, right? These adjustments that make these matches so fascinating. And you mentioned the German attack, and it just makes me think back to match day 1, right? Both teams come out, guns blazing, 5 goals each. And then last time they played, you said it, electric. Even though it was a draw, I mean, are we in for another goal fest this time around?
Well, our source seems to think so, predicting a 3-1 victory for Germany.
Wow. 3-1 Germany. That's a bold prediction. What do you think? I mean, are we underestimating the Dutch, the Dutch heart here, or is that a realistic scoreline, a 3-1 Germany win? That's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, are we underestimating the Dutch, the Dutch heart here, or is that a realistic scoreline?
It's tempting, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Germany home advantage, the attacking talent, 3-1. Yeah, I can see it. But, and this is important, you can never ever underestimate that Dutch fighting spirit. This is a team that loves to prove people wrong. You know what I
Right.
mean? They've made a habit of these late game heroics, these moments of brilliance. And with Dumfries on the pitch, a player who just he loves to score those crucial goals, well, anything's possible, right?
Right, right. Makes you think about that Amsterdam match again, doesn't it? Even though it was a draw, the energy was just, it was palpable. And you go
Yeah.
back to match day one, 5 goals each.
Yeah.
This match, this is not going to be for the faint of heart, that's for sure.
No way. No way. This is about more than just, formations and tactics. This is about two countries steeped in football history, both desperate to prove themselves on the world stage.
Absolutely. So for our listeners out there, maybe they're new to this rivalry. What's the one thing they should take away from all this? Why should they care about this match, beyond just the final score?
Because this isn't just a game, right? This is a clash of styles, of stories, of individual brilliance, all against this backdrop of this incredible historic rivalry. You got Germany, they're looking for redemption, they want that dominance back, and then you have the Netherlands, the eternal underdogs, always ready to defy those expectations with their resilience and their flair for the dramatic.
Yeah, yeah. Germany's tactical discipline versus that explosive Dutch counterattack.
Exactly.
Lundav's goal-scoring streak up against Dumfries' knack for finding the back of the net when it matters most. I mean, it's captivating.
And that, my friend, is why you absolutely cannot miss this match. Can the Netherlands, even without Van Dijk, can they dig deep, find that famous Dutch courage, overcome maybe this recent reliance on those late heroics? Or will Germany at home, with all that attacking firepower, will they just be too much to handle? It's going to be good.
It is going to be good. All right, so there you have it. The facts, the insights, a little peek behind the curtain of this incredible rivalry. We want to hear from you. What do you think? Will Germany dominate? Will the Netherlands pull off the upset? Let us know. Impress your friends with your football knowledge. But most importantly, enjoy the match. This has been The Deep Dive. Until next time.